Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Saturday, July 11th. On the impact map, quite active. We'll start with the area in purple, which is near record heat with record dry fuels in many of these areas through here, and it is moderately dry further north as well. Embedded within that hot, dry purple area are areas of high base thunderstorms given by these red dots today across southern areas of Utah and pushing further eastward Sunday and Monday. So some days of lightning, and embedded in between that in these orange shades are near critical wind gusts of 25 to 30 miles per hour. So some heat, lightning, and wind each of the next few days, even up in the Snake River Plain where they're drying up very quickly. On Sunday, we could see gusts there over 30 miles per hour and humidity in the teens. So very active day with lightning and wind in all areas. No lightning, no precipitation. It's been a dry period. Fire activity, recent fires in the yellow, new fire starts in the red. Nothing large in the last 24 hours, but we do have several large fires still burning, or some are in mop-up stage. Been very dry again over the past 7 days. No precipitation across the Great Basin except for a few sprinkles up near McCall. It's been about 2 weeks since we had our last dose of wetting rain, where you see the green area, probably about a half inch or more, but very little even over a 2-week period further south, which is why these ERCs, now many of them in the purple, 97th percentile to record levels, and 90 to 96th percentile in the dark red, and you can see those pushing northwards each day and even starting to dry out quite a bit further north up in Idaho. 10-hour fuels, bone dry where you see the red, and as low as they can go, 1 to 2% in these dark colors. So basically, and even in the Snake River Plain, getting towards the 5% range. So basically, in just about all of our area, the fine fuels are ready to go. Satellite imagery shows the Four Corners high starting to get going. Not much subtropical monsoon moisture yet, but little bits and pieces. And you can see these enhanced clouds here over the Spring Mountains, Vegas, moving to the Arizona Strip, and even up here towards Ely. This is an area we have to watch for blossoming high base thunderstorms. Very little rain expected to reach the ground, but there could be some lightning. And of course, under this high, very hot temperatures. So here's the upper level map for this afternoon, and those areas in green is where we expect to see some blossoming lightning popping up, where we have high risk for lightning, and even in areas outside of it, high risk for extremely hot, dry conditions, humidity 3, 4, 5% in many areas, temperatures above normal, and in this time of year that's significant. You can see those temperatures over here, 113 in Vegas, 100 in Salt Lake City, 99 in Boise. And you can see the precipitation here, a few light blips. We don't have the precipitation key here, but this is where we could see lightning developing today on top of those hot, dry conditions. Winds, you can see them here off the Sierra front and here in southern Nevada. Probably approaching 30 miles per hour, not quite critical, but close, and you can see that bone dry humidity through here. Now on Sunday, high pressure moves back a little bit, but we see some blips of moisture, and this is where we could see lightning again. That is why we have high risk for lightning here on our fire potential map on the right. Still near record heat and very dry fuels, and some wind concerns here off the Sierra front as this trough of low pressure drops out of the Pacific Northwest. We'll focus on the lightning here on the left. You can see those blips through here across much of eastern Utah. This could be very critical, very dry fuels in all of these areas. Temperatures, again, upper 90s in Salt Lake and Reno, 114 in Vegas. So again, very hot and dry. Most southern areas typically cool off with a monsoon this time of year, but not yet. Winds picking up here, not quite critical, but still close to 30-mile-an-hour gusts. We could have 30 to 35-mile-an-hour gusts up here in this eastern Snake River Plain, as well as off the Sierra front. Bone dry humidities here, single digits across much of the southern half of the Great Basin, teens further north. Monday, trough low pressure moves across the Rockies. We have drier air pushing in. We see increasing winds, a concern. Still some lightning potential here on the left, exiting eastern Utah on the southern side. Still quite hot, temperatures near seasonable normals. And here are the winds on the left. You see those purple areas, gusts close to 40 miles per hour. And this could be after some lightning. So we have a very critical situation coming up of lightning, followed by wind, and again, very low relative humidity. 3-day precipitation totals, and this is reaching the ground. Just a few green blips through here, which is critical because this lightning will not have much wetting rain with it. Going further down the road into Tuesday, still warm, breezy to the north. You can see on the right-hand side how much we dry out day by day. As we go into later in the week, Thursday, we'll see a little low-pressure area forming up. The next shot of semi-monsoonal moisture, not really deep, but could bring our next critical lightning threat by the end of the week, by Friday. We'll have to watch the situation very carefully. 7-day totals, not much different from the first 3 days. You can see the deep monsoonal moisture still down in Mexico. And the 8 to 14-day outlook continues to show below normal precipitation, so drier than normal conditions continue across much of Utah when they should be moistening up in the east. This is July 18th to the 24th, and above normal temperatures. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.